Hello everyone.
This is Triangle English News.
I am John.
I'm Daisy.
In Taiwan, there are almost 14 indigenous tribes, and every tribe has their own language. In other words, there are different kinds of tribal languages in Taiwan. For example, there are 4 kinds of Baiwan language: North, South, Medium, and East Baiwan language. However, according to the survey and the research of some linguists by United Nations, Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, in Taiwan there are 9 indigenous languages threatened with extinction. In an extremely dangerous level, there are Sakizaya, Gabalan, Dao, Sahaloa, Kanakanalu dialects, and Saisha and 3 communities from Lukai dialects listed in the severely dangerous level. The most primary reason of threatening with getting extinct is that we can't find teachers to teach these dialects. How can we learn these endangered tribal languages without teachers? It is a huge problem, said by one of the native tribal teachers. The extinction of tribal language represents the extinction of cultures. Underneath, we don't have words to record these precious languages. We must do the effort for making our language living. Finally, this problem now is faced and discussed seriously by the Council of Indigenous People, which cares the importance and the urgency of keeping these languages and passing them from one generation to the other one.
The 2012 Bakery Walkout. The Bakery Walkout, also known as the Louis Lassalle Cup, is one of the greatest honors for the best bakers around the world. This year, it was held in Paris, France, and it lasted from March 3rd to March 7th. Among bakers from many different countries, the products made by Taiwanese bakers caught people's eyes. It was a Buddha, and it was made of bread. The bakers Zhang Taiqian, Lin Kunwei, and Huang Weixun used many kinds of Taiwanese fruit to decorate this project, such as mango, guava, and passion fruits. They even used Japanese miso and Taiwanese snacks to make sandwiches, such as Hakka salt pork and pickled cabbage. On the surface of the bread, they used pattern as tone resin, cow and moon to symbolize the living spirits of Taiwan. With this interesting presentation, the bakers won the 3rd place. In the competition, they helped introduce Taiwan and Taiwanese culture through their work. Well, their work is more than a cake. It is more than like a piece of art, and they are truly the glory of Taiwan.
In 2012, the team of Taiwan Taipei Tug of War was made of many competitors from different schools to attend the World Championship. However, as the team continually got 6 wins in the men's championship 560 kg level, the leader of the referee considered that players' soul was greatly cleaning agent, and the organization determined a disqualification of Taiwan Taipei. Being cancelled the scores of grouping championship, and knowing the dreaming champion was gone, all of members and coaches of the team shed tears at the competition scene. The Taiwan Taipei team couldn't accept this accusation, and they made a 1-hour-long remonstrance. Unfortunately, they were unable to change the outcome. The team leader said that although international tug-of-war game has rules about forbidding using any sleep drugs, instead of using the sleep agent, they use the detergent to clean dirt from the stalls. In the past, they used this detergent in many international events, and other teams of countries also use the same detergent. It has no problem of violation. Although these hard-working students have had great scores on other subjects, they still felt depressed because their efforts of the whole year got lost. The team members and their coaches and players hope that it will be able to clarify and restore the truth of the judgment.
Tainan Arts Festival. When we think of Tainan, most of us will definitely think of her famous local food and historic relics. Yes, you are right. But do you know there is a festival of art held annually in Tainan? It normally starts between last February and middle June. For example, in this year, it lasts from February 25 to June 17. There are approximately 14 groups of artists from all over Taiwan and other countries participating in the event. International famous artists like Divo, Misha Muskie, David Gorrans, and Bobby McFerrin will also perform on the stage. Well, if you think it is great enough, then you are wrong, because there are groups of Taiwanese artists who perform there too, such as Cowgate Dance Duo, Paper Windmill Duo, and Tainan Orchestra. It is a good opportunity to enjoy and appreciate all kinds of music and performance. Why don't you invite your friends, get the tickets, come to Tainan, and join the art festival? I'm sure that you will have a great spiritual trip and a great local food trip.
Let us think about our English grammar education in Taiwan for a while. Maybe you will consider that it is suffering or boring, and it is hard to memorize all of English grammars. On the YouTube website, we found an interesting and different from traditional education method of English grammar. The teacher teaches the 3-stage changes of verb with pop music. It makes students feel more interested to learn English grammar, as well as it makes the grammar teacher more active and interesting. It no longer makes students just follow the instruction from their teachers to memorize vocabulary or read books to learn English grammar. Now, let's take a look how funny the grammar teaching is. Well, the lesson is obviously very creative in the video. The English teacher provides a new method to the grammar teaching, and maybe someday in Taiwan we will have this kind of active teaching in English.